On that relentless August week, the skies over China did not simply darken, they unleashed their fury. From the rugged mountains of Gansu to the crowded streets of Guangdong, torrents of water and walls of mud tore through homes, roads, and lives. It began on 2025, continuous heavy rain battered Gansu province, triggering flash floods and deadly mudslides. By Friday afternoon, the toll was already 10 dead and 33 missing. Mountains bled mud into villages, cutting off electricity, phones, and every road out. In the Xinglong mountainous area, 4,000 people were trapped, surrounded by debris, their only lifeline, the rescue teams fighting their way in. State media showed dozens of rescuers clinging to ropes, chest deep in gray torrents, pulling stranded villagers to safety. Photos from Gansu's government revealed roads swallowed by silt, rocks, and twisted wreckage. By the next day, the tragedy deepened. The death toll rose to 13, then 15, with 28 to 30 still missing and 15 injured. The Provincial Flood Control Office confirmed nearly 9,828 people had been displaced. Shelters filled quickly, 54 hotels requisitioned, 14 schools and village centers transformed into emergency homes. Inside, strangers shared blankets and hot water, whispering news of loved ones still missing. In the midst of chaos, rescue teams were not alone. Neighbors carried the elderly through waist-deep water, young men formed human chains to pass supplies, and children clung to the hands of volunteers they had never met. In that moment, it was not about province or politics, it was about survival, together. Elsewhere, in southern Guangdong province, the rain triggered a massive landslide. 7 people, missing for days, were confirmed dead. But amid the loss, there was a glimmer. 7 others buried alive were pulled out, alive but shaken. Tens of thousands were evacuated as entire neighborhoods and shops disappeared beneath the floodwaters. This was not an isolated disaster. Just weeks before, Beijing had faced its own catastrophe. 44 dead in the heaviest rains in years, rural suburbs drowning first. In nearby Hubei province, a landslide claimed another 8 lives. Across the north and northeast, Beijing, Hebei, Jilin, Shandong, floods have left deep scars in both land and memory. President Xi Jinping issued a nationwide call. Overcome complacency, strengthen every effort, leave no one behind. The National Development and Reform Commission announced 100 million yuan, more than 21 million US dollars, for relief in both Gansu and Guangdong. In a crisis spread beyond the disaster zones, China's State Flood Control and Drought Relief Headquarters declared a Level 4 emergency response for Jiangsu, Anhui, Hubei, and Chongqing. The Ministry of Water Resources extended that to Henan, Sichuan, Shaanxi, while keeping alerts active in Gansu and Anhui. Forecasters warned, from August 9 to 11, heavy to torrential rain. In some places, extreme downpours would drench Sichuan, Chongqing, Henan, Hubei, Gansu, Shaanxi. The mighty Yangtze and its tributaries, the Minjiang, Tuojiang, Jialing, and Hanjiang rivers, would rise sharply. Even the Huaihe River and its southern branches, the Huanghe, Sichuan, and Peihe, were at risk of overtopping. Minister Li Guoying called for tighter monitoring, faster warnings, and precise water management. Reservoirs, construction sites, small rivers all needed urgent checks. Most critically, residents in hazard zones had to be moved before disaster struck. In Gansu, teams are still clearing wrecked roads to reach cut-off villages. In Guangdong, the search for missing relatives continues between bursts of rain. Across China, tens of thousands now live with the memory of water rising faster than they could run. Scientists warn that these storms are not isolated. They are part of a trend. As fossil fuel emissions heat the planet, the air holds more water, and when it falls harder. China remains the world's largest greenhouse gas emitter, but also a global leader in renewable energy. Its pledge, carbon neutrality by 2060. Between now and then, the storms will come again. The question is, will we be ready? Some images in this report are representative.
水坝电线杆子弄那个了，这面持续走火了，赶紧有关的人，这跟前的人赶紧给执行上。
Don't forget to subscribe.